What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you guys the Xponent Pearl. Maybe one of the best looking balls on the market right now. But before I get started with this video, if you guys didn't see, we dropped our own official merch. Link is down in the description below. That is the only place you're gonna find our new alternate TV Balloon Supply logo. We got those on t-shirts, hoodies, and all that good stuff. We also have some other stuff. If you're a Jalen fan, we've got the I'm Locked In shirt, as well as the Bang shirt, and of course the regular TV Balloon Supply logo, my logo, and Chris's logo. So please go hit that description down below, that link in the description down below. Sorry, it's early. But without further ado, you know the drill. Haven't thrown it yet, brand new. I've thrown about 8 shots of warm-up, and I should probably delete the scores. All right, scores deleted. We're gonna keep it simple, bowl one game, see what the ball does, and then try and shoot 300 after. Again, Xponent Pearl, here we go. This might be all right, I have no clue. Slick. Ball's clean. I think it's pretty much just a Pearl version of the Xponent, so no nano on that cover. Expected to be very clean through the front part of the lane, as you can see there. And I did drill this one pin down for kind of actual tournament use sake. If I ever go bowling ever again. This is a 5 3/4 inch pin with a 4 5/8 buffer. So it's not gonna flare too much. And the reason why I did that, and instead of using my standard, boomstick layout or something like that, is because this is a ball I'm gonna expect to throw late in the blocks when the fronts are really choppy. And what I like about this ball is it's got kind of middle-ish numbers. They're numbers that we don't have with any other ball. It's like a mid-lowish RG, like high 2.4s or like 2.5 or something like that. And it's got like a low 40s diff. So it bridges the gap between what I use now as a dry lane ball, which is like the Revenant, which I use pinned down as well, and something like a Zen Gold label. We're just gonna dial the speed back a little. There we go. I expect this ball to be better for a place like this, because if you've seen any of our videos, holiday lanes, high friction, and as you can see there, didn't have to force through the front part of the lane, and it's not a mega quick transition because it is a pin down. So. If you're wondering why I'm bowling in jeans with my shirt tucked in, it's because I'm a dad, and that's what dads do. Kind of stuffed that one in the ground, didn't really expect that one to strike. Also, if you've seen any of our videos, lane 23, which is where I'm at right now, not the easiest lane that I've ever bowled on. If you saw Chris and I's skins match, you know this was kind of the boogeyman lane for both of us. So probably not the lane I want to bowl on to try and shoot 300, but I'm always up for a challenge. I would say this is probably my first time bowling in jeans in 13 years. Those who know me might say that this is the first time I've worn jeans for the first time in 13 years. All right, let's throw a couple more good ones, and then we'll move around the lane a little bit. Rotated the daylights out of that one, and still didn't transition too quick. which is what I like for what I was talking about, the purpose that I'm gonna use this ball for. Later in blocks, fronts are getting a little toasty. You don't want a ball that transitions too quick, because if you don't get it correctly in the front part of the lane when the fronts are already cooking, the ball's just gonna get offline for you. Here we go, same spot. Perhaps we figure out what our hand's gonna do at the bottom. It's not bad. You can tell I'm not very sharp. You can tell that I literally bowl once a week to film videos, and that's it. You're not bowling very often. Not a recipe for throwing a lot of good shots. But we can still make spares, which is all right. I'm gonna try and take a little chunk left, throw a little slower. We'll go 6 left. Dial it down a little, see what we get. It's just that lane 23, man, doesn't want to give it up. The problem we had with this lane was, like, if you got it the wrong way, like to the right, it just would never strike. Kind of like that one. But I imagine this ball is going to be very good with the holiday heater, which we'll try in a couple shots. But if you guys wanted to watch a spare shooting clinic, I mean, be happy you tuned in. That's not bad. There we go. Glided on the lane a little bit better. Kind of just rolled my hand sort of behind, sort of around it. You can see super smooth transition. That makes me really happy. We don't have a lot of balls that do this. This shape, it almost shapes like a hustle, but it's way stronger than a hustle. You know, you have that kind of clean and archy smooth type back end, as opposed to a ball like a high road or a high road pearl. You might ask why I don't throw that for my dry lane ball. It just has so much RG that if it touches any oil, they tend to get a little skittish. Where something like this, lower RG than the high roads, but kind of the same, actually a little bit less stiff than the high roads as well. They're gonna be a little bit more controllable front to back. After that last one, I kind of want to throw another hook one. But yeah, I think this is gonna be my new dry lane ball of choice. I like this. Now we're getting warmed up. We're a little warmed up. It's coming off the hand the way I want to, and you get strikes like that. Again, one of the things I like about this, it's one of the few balls that we have that I'm pretty sure doesn't have nano in the cover. So it's gonna wanna slide through the front a lot easier, but it's mixed with that lower RG. And it's got that unique diff number that I've probably spoken about for the 3rd or 4th time. But we're gonna go for some holiday heaters now. I imagine this one's gonna go pretty straight, so I probably gotta touch the holes a little bit. And that's just, that's operator error. But hit that like button, because I'm gonna pick this up. I'll be honest with you guys, I thought I had that. All right, we try again. We'll try and get it right of 12. Yeah, I think I would need a pin-up one to play straight with. It just doesn't flare quite enough to pick up in the middle part of the lane. So unlike most of the other videos, This ball is actually much better from the left, just because of all the friction in the front. Ooh. All right, we're in the fill ball for our 180 game. I'm gonna throw one more heater because I'm determined to get one to strike. And then we're gonna move left and try and shoot 300. That should be pretty good. Ah. Yeah, it's just a little too clean with that pin down layout, but here we go. 300 attempt coming up. Once I catch my breath. Probably don't have to hook it that much, honestly. We'll go back to where we started. I'll be honest, that shot was about a 2 out of 10 on the quality scale. Maybe if I set up, I'll get some pins. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta give the lane what it wants. Oh gosh. Yeah, I just, I'm not doing this ball justice. That was pretty bad. Oh boy. But I'm gonna pick this up, and that's to be in this video. Oh. Go in the comments below and grade my performance today on a scale of 1 to 10. If any of you put anything higher than a 5, shame on you. But I'll strike. I'll throw a strike, and that's all she wrote. I got no clue where the ball is going off my hand. I think it's time I get back in the pro shop. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed all the 9-count spares that I picked up. Probably not a great review or any kind of indictment on this ball, but I actually think it's going to be very good, very useful for when the lanes start cooking. I can see if you drill one pin up, it probably gets a little bit quicker, but the way I drilled it, pin down, it's going to be much better for when there's a lot of friction on the lane, and I need to try and control that friction and hopefully get it within a 8 to 10 board diameter down lane. Today's performance was pitiful, I must say. But anyways, guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please go check out our brand new merch. Link is in the description down below. And I've got nothing else for you other than, I'm sorry. Yep.